I'm Wendy Yi. Welcome to Dice Tower, and today I'm going to be talking about weeknight games. So these are games that you can kind of play in a short amount of time after you've had a busy day at work and school and you want to get the family together. You want to do something, but you don't have a ton of time. So these are some of my go-tos right now. This list is constantly evolving and constantly changing. But these are kind of the ones that have stuck around for a while and I'm still playing today. So here you go. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting with number 10, we have played a surprising amount of Pusheen. And in this game, you flip over a card and there's a whole bunch of like different shaped meeples and cats and stuff in the middle. And you literally just try to build and match the card as soon as possible. Whoever gets it done first gets to collect the card if they did it correctly, if everything was faced the right direction. And then, yeah, if they didn't, then every player can go back to building until someone else gets the card. And it's literally just like, it's just speed building. That's all that it is. And honestly, it even has some issues where like pictures are not the right direction necessarily all the time. But it's just fun. It's a great weeknight game. We have a lot of fun playing it, and you can play as many rounds as you want. You can play to a specific number of cards, or you can just be like, we're going to play it till everyone wins something. Whatever it is. It's fun. Weeknight game, Pusheen, super quick, easy, fun. Number 9 on my list is an oldie but goodie, and this is Love Letter Batman. I have the Batman version. Obviously, there's so many versions of Love Letter. Play any of them. They're all good weeknight games, right? They're not super complicated. In fact, you can bring them with you even if you're like going out to dinner and you're waiting on your food. You can sit and play them. Like Love Letter is just a fabulous game. I happen to like the Batman theme, and I like that you can get pieces a little bit easier because you get points for not only being the last standing, but also if you are able to guess other people, you get additional points. So in Love Letter, yeah, you're just basically playing cards, and you play down a card, you do what it says. If it affects someone else, or if you get to guess what someone else's role is, you try to guess it and get them knocked out and be the last one standing. Or you need to have the highest card at the end of the game. That's basically it. Love Letter is super fun. It's very fast. I enjoy it a ton. Number 8 on my list is Strike, and this is a game where you are chucking dice into a bowl. It's technically like or I guess the theme is gladiators in an arena. But you're just trying to get multiples of similar dice, and if you get duplicates, you get to pull those out. And then you're just pushing your luck basically to see like if you're going to get those duplicates or not. And so you have to roll at least once per turn. And then once you've pulled stuff out of the bowl, then you have to stop. But in the meantime, between any of that, it's just push your luck, basically. But it's a quick game. I feel like it's so easy to pull out. And I remember before Strike was readily available, you couldn't really buy it because it was not in print. I remember that we had even gotten some dice, and I had gotten like these little salad bowls, and we played in salad bowls with my daughter until we were able to buy a real copy. It's fun and it's easy, and kids can play it, and it takes nearly no time. You can play a bajillion rounds, you can play round. It just fits that perfect weeknight game evening area. Number 7 on my list is Wonder Bowling, and I do apologize because it's a little hard to find because it is an imported game. But it has this box that's long and rectangular, and then you place bowling pins on top of it, and then you whack it with a hammer. And you're trying to have a specified amount of pins knocked over versus standing up, and you want it to match the chips in front of you. And if you super mess up, like knock them all over, then you have to draw new chips in front of you. And you're just trying to get rid of all the chips, and so you're dexterously hitting a box is what the game is. But this is just a fun weeknight game. Like, it's super simple, it's light, but it's a lot of fun, and there's a lot of finesse that is necessary to hitting that box, and I am awful at it. Awful. But it's a fun weeknight game, and we play it often as a family. Number 6 on my list is Stickers, and Stickers is a legacy game, but it doesn't take a ton of time, and it has a lot of plays in it. So this is one that we pull out when we have a little bit more time, like not Wonder Bowling, short amount of time, or Strike, you know what I mean? Not like those teeny tiny games, but like we have, 30, 45 minutes to play a game, but we don't want something that's an hour and a half to 2 hours. Stickers is great because you pull it out, and in the game there's like a ranking system of cards, and you're collecting cards in front of you, and you're basically just making different majorities of stacks, and then those stacks will all score based on the ranking system that changes every game. But it is legacy style, so you're slowly adding in more rules every few games, and you're adding fun stickers to the cards, and you're leveling them up and making them stronger so that when you collect them, they have new abilities or they're worth more points or something like that. So Stickers is just a fun game, and we haven't played through the whole campaign because there's a lot of games. And so being able to pull it out every week or two for a night and having that be our weeknight game has been really enjoyable. And it keeps us wanting to come back because it has that unlocking system to it. But it also isn't an overwhelming sense of new rules every single game or tons of like cleanup legacy stuff. So it's a lot of fun. Stickers. Number 5 on my list is another campaign game, though I've played through the campaign and now I just kind of pick whatever episode I want to in it, and that is The Crew. So I really enjoy The Crew for a weeknight game because it is cooperative trick-taking. You're working together, and this one is really good at 2. There is like a little dummy player you add into it, a little Jarvis player that you can add into, but I really enjoyed it 2. And so this is one of those games that Chris and I will play after our daughter goes to bed if we don't want to stay up too long. And we want to play something. This one's really great at that. It fits a nice time frame. You can play, a single scenario, or you can play a ton of scenarios. You can go through a lot of them. You can re-go through the campaign multiple times. It's a lot of fun. So The Crew is just one of those games that almost any night I'd be like, yeah, I'd play that. That's a good weeknight game. Number 4 on my list is Trio. This was previously known as Nana. And Trio is a little card game where you are trying to remember and deduce what other people have. So you can ask people, show me your lowest card or show me your highest card. And then you're trying to get the triplets or the trio sets of those numbers that are out. There's also a few cards at the table that kind of are a shared hidden area so that you can flip them over and you can say, okay, I want to look at this card. Everybody sees, oh, that's a 9. Cool, flip it back over and we all have to remember the 9 is there. So it's a memory game. It's like a little memory deduction game. But what makes it really fun is that it's short and sweet and you can play it many times. And by the time that you've played it 2 or 3 times, you have forgotten everything because you've tried to remember where stuff is multiple games. And it just becomes a little bit more difficult, a little more chaotic. So it's a fun game that you can play for a short amount of time or a long amount of time. So it's a great weeknight game and it's good for families. Number 3 on my list is just one of my all-time favorite weeknight games, and that is Sushi Go Party. There's also the Sushi Go 10th Anniversary Edition that recently came out, or base Sushi Go, really any of them. Just play Sushi Go. Party happens to be my favorite because you have the most options that you can trade in and out. And it also is balanced more for 2 players. But in Sushi Go Party, you are just drafting cards, pick one, pass one, flip it over, and then you're scoring them based on whatever their scoring conditions are. And those can change. If you have the party version, you can trade stuff in and out so that every game is a little bit different. I really enjoy Sushi Go Party. It doesn't take a long time. In fact, I just literally played it with my daughter last night. And it took like 20 minutes. Like it doesn't take long at all. It's super fun. And once again, like a lot of these games, you can play multiple in a row, or you can just stop at one game and it's happy to go. So also it's super cute and it always makes me want to eat sushi. Number 2 on my list is Go Nuts for Donuts. And I think this is my daughter's favorite game. And I think it has been for a long time. So this one gets to the table pretty often. So in Go Nuts for Donuts, basically a lineup of cards comes out and they're all numbered. They have like little numbered category areas. And you're ever going to secretly pick a number and everyone reveals it. And then if you are the only person to have picked that number, you get to collect that donut card. If you duplicate that number with someone else, then that donut card is going to go in the trash because we fought over it and we don't get it. And so you're just playing through getting these donuts, and they all have different scoring conditions. They all have different abilities, stuff that they do. But they're super cute donuts. And I love that we were able to play this from a very young age with our daughter, but she still really loves it. And I'm still willing to play it, and I've played it a bajillion times. It's one of those games that I just think fits a great different level of age groups. It fits a nice time frame for the evening. So this one is still one of our go-tos and has been for years for a weeknight game. Last on my list for weeknight game, I think this is the first one that I always think of, and that is Draftasaurus. So Draftasaurus, 10-15 minutes max. Like, it is a fast game. You're just drafting out these little dinosaur meeples. You're placing them in your park, and you have some placement rules based on what the die rolls every round, right? And if you're the one to roll it, you can place your dinosaurs anywhere. And you're just trying to meet different objectives that are in your park, and it's super fast and it's super easy, and the dinosaurs are cute. We have 10 minutes, we can play Draftasaurus. Like, we have almost no time, but we want to do something together. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. We played Draftasaurus. It was fun. We score it up. Someone wins. It's great. So there you go. Dinosaurs are also awesome too, especially colored ones. So that is my list of weeknight games. Like I said, these are the ones that we're currently doing, and this list rotates through. Some of these have been on that list forever, like The Crew and Go Nuts for Donuts. Some of them are newer, like Pusheen and Wonder Bowling. It just depends. So thanks for joining me today. I'm Wendy Yi, and tell me what you like to play with your people on the weeknights.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching another video on the Dice Tower. Hey, do you want to know what's going on with Dice Tower? Do you want to know about our events, our cruises, special things that we're going to do live here in the Dice Tower? Subscribe to Dice Tower Digest. Go to dicetowerdigest.com. It's a newsletter that we send out bi-weekly. We won't use your email for anything else. This is just to get you some information about the Dice Tower so you'll be up to date. Thanks for watching.